We saw the budgets, James, both the budget reply this evening. Peter Dutton, I thought, did a pretty good job. Although he panned it a little bit, it was, we've got to look out for sustainability, all that stuff. I wish the coalition would just go, we got it wrong on net zero, get rid of that, focus on nuclear, away we go. But anyway, 7 out of 10, as I said. But we're sort of now getting talk about gas prices being capped, and we're going down this kind of socialist route. Am I being unfair to the, to Jim Chalmers' budget that they couldn't give us their $275 tax cut because of the war in Ukraine? Suddenly a new excuse is there?
You know your children have been watching the news on TV when they start saying they didn't do their homework because of Vladimir Putin and they haven't cleaned their bedroom because of the war in Ukraine.
The dog ate my homework, exactly.
Putin's become the boogeyman for everything. But as I understand it, domestic coal contracts are at a fixed rate and nothing to do with international fluctuations. And even if they were, we've got an abundance of coal and gas right beneath our feet. The problem is not Vladimir Putin. The problem is that our governments have made fossil fuels so expensive that they've shut down and they've banned companies from accessing the abundant gas that we have. The answer is not to intervene in the market. The answer is to free up the market and allow people to get on with accessing the natural resources that we have.
Catherine, you've got kids. Do they make up the wackiest excuses? I mean, you can come up with the craziest excuses why you didn't do this or why you didn't do that. Do you buy this idea that Ukraine is all to blame for our soaring energy prices or not?
Look, I think it's a little bit complicated. I mean, obviously there are greater demands because of what is happening in the Ukraine, but I also think it's just been a bit of mismanagement of the market. And I agree with James in that we need to be opening up these new resources. So say like the Beetaloo Basin, I mean, that is a massive resource that is just sitting there waiting for drilling to start. And if we're going to be a net exporter of energy, it defies belief that people in Australia are going to be looking at energy as a luxury good. We're going to be looking at energy poverty when we have such abundant natural resources here.